This week we had a Senator Simon Birmingham, Minister for Education and Training, arrived at Yirara College for a quick tour. Escorted around our campus with some of our senior students and school captains, we enjoyed the chance to show him some of our many exciting opportunities we have for our students.
From showing our new updated computer literacy center.
Yeah. So if you think that, you're going to put an R on the oval.
Science block.
Where?
To the new Pathways office.
We take it by little steps and move further with it as they develop their confidence. We always look for employers that are compassionate to our students and that understand the cultural differences.
Simulator classrooms.
Last year we ran this program for the fellas.
Sorry? Oiling it? Yep.
These electives are designed to give the students success. They achieve something, they'll achieve outcomes.
Boarding space to the barista machine where we are teaching students the art of making good coffee.
We started the barista course this term. Jack here is the one running our barista course. On Yirara or interviewing someone, it's really powerful. You see him saying hello to community. Hello, Mount Leader.
We even managed to ask him a few questions.
Welcome Senator Simon Birmingham, Minister for Education and Training to Yirara College. Would you like to share with us why are you visiting Alice Springs?
Well, thanks, Jarell. It's great to be here, and I'm visiting Central Australia and Alice Springs in particular to get an understanding of some of the unique educational challenges in rural and remote Australia, to speak with Indigenous leaders, school leaders, and really come to understand how it is that things are working well in terms of supporting kids to get a great education here, and some of the challenges that still exist to help make sure that children get the best opportunity to succeed, and how we need to perhaps make some changes in the future to give additional support, additional policies that can help make change. And one of the things I'll be doing later today is visiting a program called Connected Beginnings, where at the Breitling Primary School we're really partnering with a lot of health and welfare agencies to provide support from birth through to the start of school to hopefully give families and children a flying start in terms of school opportunity.
Yesterday you spent some time walking around our campus. Was there an area that caught your attention more so than others?
I had a great time yesterday touring the Yirara College and seeing some of the really exciting things that are happening here, particularly in terms of vocational education opportunities, seeing some of the boys making their guitars, others working on some of the simulator earth moving equipment and so on, clearly examples of a school community that is committed to providing opportunities, not just traditional educational opportunities, but ones that will really equip people to leave here with skills that hopefully help them to get a job and succeed at life.
As a full-time boarding school, Yirara students know what it's like to spend time away from family. With all the travel you must do, what is the longest you've stayed away from home?
Well, I do spend a lot of time on the road, around 20 weeks a year in Canberra, and every other week spending time travelling to communities like this one. And usually I can get home at least for weekends and see my children. And I've got two little girls aged 5 and 7, but I absolutely religiously make sure that I ring home every night that I'm away so that I can talk to them, find out about their days, and maintain that connection as a dad, because although I'm Australia's Minister for Education for a few years, I'll be their dad for my lifetime, and I want to make sure that that's a good, strong connection. And though I miss a lot of their day-to-day lives as they grow up, that at least I stay in touch as best I can.
And thank you for your time, and we hope you have a safe trip back home and that you will get to see your family soon.
Thank you very much. My pleasure. Thank you. Well done. Cheers.
Welcome, Councillor Price. Was there anything that caught your eye at Yirara College?
Well, yesterday was a great day walking around the campus, and you know, I spent a lot of time here when I was a little girl because my mum was a teacher here many years ago, and she was also a student in the first year that Yirara opened. But it's changed a lot since I was a little girl, and there's some really wonderful things that I could see going on here. What impressed me, I think, was the simulation room where you know, students got to learn how to get their truck driving tickets and those sorts of things with the simulators. I thought that was pretty amazing stuff. I know that I didn't get to, you know, have those sorts of opportunities when I was a kid. And also, you know, my background is, apart from being on council, once upon a time I had a lot to do with music and performed a lot, and it was really wonderful to see that there were students creating musical instruments. There seemed to be a lot of wonderful things going on here at Yirara, and a lot of opportunities for you students. I think you're a lucky bunch of kids. Yeah, it was really lovely to be here yesterday, and you all made us feel very welcome.
Thank you for your time.
Not a problem.